We are back and coming to you from the beautiful Page One Cafe in Ontario, in the gorgeous Ontario Civic Centre, attached to the Ontario Library. And we are so grateful to the Page One for allowing us to bring our show to you from their location every week. Now, Chef Joe Edom is working on a couple of different bruschettas, and we're going to let you keep working on that for a moment. And Judy Cunningham, Executive Director of the first annual, which I know will be many, Culinary Salon. It's going to be held at the Mission Inn in Riverside, sponsored by the Mission Inn. In the last segment, we were talking that this isn't just local. This is local, regional, it's countrywide, national, and international.
Exactly.
So tell us just a little recap about the salon. Well, while we let Chef Joe here do what I love watching him do, and that's make something to eat.
Well, this will be a 4-day event that will span Thursday, September 22nd, all the way until Sunday, the 25th, and will take place at the Mission Inn Hotel and Spa, and extend into our historic downtown streets of the Main Street Mall.
So anyone from the public will be able to come, watch some of it inside the Mission Inn, some of it in the tents out in the...
You'll have the opportunities to peruse through all the different categories. There will be different venues set up. There will be exhibitor booths. There will be wine and beer gardens. There will be lavish dinners, mixology events, you know, for those who like a little flair
beer, wine,
behind the bar, the art of the bar. Right, yes.
Oh,
so,
how neat. And this is going to be opened up to chefs from around the world on the professional side, and then students as well.
Exactly.
We talked about the professional chefs in the opening segment. Tell me a little bit about the students.
Right, well, actually our charitable beneficiary will be Riverside Community College Culinary Academy. However, we'll have schools from all around, you know, from San Bernardino as well as San Diego, Los Angeles has accepted invitations.
What an exciting thing for these students.
Pasadena, exactly.
To be able to participate in, and especially, you know, Chef Joe was saying from the professional side, if you win a medal in this, because it's a sanctioned event, how powerful that is for you as a chef in your restaurant.
For your career, it's just fantastic.
But think about for the student as well, to be able to put on their resume that they won a medal at this international event. Now, Chef Joe, I see you finished what I'm guessing is the traditional version.
Traditional, just a simple bruschetta with some nice fresh Roma tomatoes, some fresh basil, a little bit of onions, but I got a little twist to it. Of course, again, trying to keep with our theme. I'm using, my secret ingredient today is an orange. Look at that, huh?
Orange muscat champagne vinegar.
Isn't that sound wonderful?
Is that? Well,
so
I love orange muscat.
Well, this is going to put a whole little new taste to this. So now this is just the traditional one, but now we're going to make a fruit one.
Okay, so
we're going to take this. Let's garnish it. Let's put some more basil on it.
And you know, the flavored vinegars are really becoming popular to cook with.
Yes. I'm just going to put a little bit in the middle right here just to garnish that. Now, when we're going to make the orange, I'm going to take some...
Now, to prep this, this is a different version because the theme for the Culinary Salon this year is... Citrus. So you're making a kind of a citrus type of bruschetta. And for all of the competitions, is that going to be an ongoing theme, or is it only going to be for some of them?
I would say some of them are specific, you know, and would not necessarily include citrus, but the overall thing, and many of them will include ingredients of citrus in celebration of our roots.
And the heritage of this whole region. I mean, this is...
That's right.
The world capital of, you know, the citrus industry.
I don't know about you, but when I was a kid growing up in Monterey Park, I used to go out there and my mom would say, go get some pomegranates. Actually, I get yelled at because we throw them at each other and stain our clothes. But oranges, we had them right outside, right there. They were laying there. We had avocados, we had lemons, we had everything right there in the yard. And of course, everybody grew fresh basil.
Yeah, everybody did. I didn't grow fresh basil.
Well, your grandfather grew
I knew that it was fresh basil.
I excelled at weeds I grew a lot of weeds. So now you've made a completely different mix
I have,
here.
and look at this. Look how pretty this is. Pomegranate, but I also put a little bit of crumbled goat cheese in it.
Oh, I love
Isn't the goat cheese wonderful?
Yes.
With the mandarin oil, and I'm adding some pine nuts to it to give it a nice little crunch. And this, everything is going to be just so
because
good.
this is still salsa-like, it's still considered
It's
a
still
bruschetta.
considered a bruschetta, but let's serve it inside of an endive spear, okay?
Nice.
So that way we have some nice color in this. And we
So
have,
for those of you that are trying to stay off the bread, you know, and be a
There
little
you go.
gluten-free, you know, look at this.
This is it right here. It's like I served this at work. This is, you know, you can get this. It's just wonderful.
And it looks like it was pretty easy to make.
It is. It is. You don't have to. You know, cooking is a thrill. It's not a chore. So if you enjoy cooking,
Can you move in at my house?
well,
Actually, at my house, it's not the cooking that's the chore, it's the eating what I cooked that is sometimes the chore. But that's another topic. But speaking of that, you're also going to be having workshops and things like that where people can learn cooking skills.
We'll have some demonstration booths, you know, for more of a question and answer type session, as well as book signings, because we will have celebrity chefs there. So,
Oh, really?
I mean, we have our culinary celebrities, and then we have our celebrities that everyone recognizes their name, and so we will have them as well.
So, and I know this is the first year, so it's probably going to be hard to say, but how many participants are you expecting or projecting or hoping to have in this?
There'll be approximately 200 culinary chefs, which is quite a lot.
That's huge.
Right. I mean, and I think, Chef, you would agree. How many salons of this magnitude are there in the Western region, really?
In the Western region, well, we only had a couple. We just had one down in San Diego. And so you've got to travel a little bit. This is a big deal. You've got to bring your certain products. You've got to prepare for this. It's not an easy task to compete. But it's funny, chefs are very competitive.
Oh,
are we competitive?
For any of us that watch TV, we know that.
Yes.
Now, we've got about 2 minutes left.
All right, and I'm taking a little bit of the snow, the pea sprouts,
I love
just to
those.
garnish with. Okay, and in 2 minutes, I was going to have Judy do this, but I'll do it real quick. We'll just whip out a rose here real fast so we can garnish with a rose.
That's what makes, we'll just whip out a rose here real fast.
Yeah, since we don't have much time. And then I want you to taste this, because when you taste this with that orange vinaigrette, you're going to have your teeth to dancing. I guarantee.
Well, that's good, because my legs do a poor job of dancing.
Well, you're going to learn that when you come to our culinary events like this, we're going to make your teeth dance just fantastic.
I've never heard that. I love that. We're going to make your teeth dance.
That's right.
I don't know that I would use that as a positioning statement, but I like it.
Yeah, and culinary, you know, a lot of us don't really, I think, appreciate cooking as an art.
Quick little rose
look
here.
at that.
We'll just put a little rose here so it looks nice and pretty. And that's it.
Should we start tasting?
I would like you to.
What should I taste first?
You know, I would go ahead and just grab one of the endive
I was hoping
there.
you'd say that.
And
Judy, you going to grab one?
I most certainly am.
Judy, I will even serve you. Here you go. I got a plate right here for you.
Oh, I'll take one of those plates.
And I'm a good chef. I have napkins too, so if it gets messy. How is that? Isn't that simple? Isn't that easy?
Amazing.
And
You
again,
taste all the different flavors. I get the endive, I get the goat cheese, I get the pomegranate.
and the pomegranate with the pine nuts, it just gives you that nice crunch. And see, that's where you're not only your teeth dancing. Now we're doing a little backflip.
All right, well, one more time, the website, if someone wants more information on this.
www.culinarysalonriverside.com.
And if you missed that, visit our website, voiceoftheinlandempire.com. Drop me an email, and I'll be certain to get you in touch with them. Chef Judy, thank you so much for joining us. Bon appetit.